probably way quieter than usual. Oh, it's weird. Let's see here. How's it holding up? What do I sound like here? Probably. What dial am I turning right now? What is this? I can't see what I'm doing. Test. Oh, okay. Who's with me on stream? You're here? That's good. Great. That is what I like to hear. I'm trying to figure out. This is weird. Okay, I gotta. This is so scuffed. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. As I'm looking at my computer, this is so made up right now. I think I need to go get like another lamp for over here. What do I sound like? Do I sound awful? What do I sound like? Do I sound like I do not have an audio set up for a kitchen? Oh, that sounded so much worse. I turned up the gain on the microphone, and then I put the microphone right against my mouth, and that sounded so much worse. This is scuffed. Kitchen reveal, yes. Don't judge it too much. You shouldn't be able to see too much. I've got some cleaning I need to do. Hopefully you can't even see it on camera anyway. I've got some dishes over there drying. I was supposed to do those last night. We didn't do those last night. Nice COD mic, right? I needed to do like a lav, is what I needed to do. But I can't figure out how to do that. Yeah, we're back in the COD lobbies. Let's go. I don't know how I'm going to fix that currently. I can kind of move my microphone closer to me, kind of, but like that's not gonna do much. Especially once we start cooking, there's gonna be cooking sounds. Is that better? Just based on proximity alone? What's that like? Oh, my webcam has moved. Do you like my... Do you like my stove cam? I've got stove cam. You want eggies? Eggies are definitely on the menu. I'm going to be looking down at my phone to look at chat. I've got chat available on my phone. I've got it on a laptop that I can see you guys. I've got you on my main monitor over. I've got so many screens going on right now. I'm actually listening to the stream here because I can't hear anything otherwise, so I'm hearing myself. It's quite annoying. It's actually really annoying. I'm listening to my own stream in my earbuds. You want to see fried phone? There you go. I'll just turn up the dial to high heat, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. How's everybody's morning going? I'm super late. This was supposed to start like an hour ago. We should get some wall. We should get some wall, right? How do we cook wall? The menu today. Also, I don't think I did a proper intro. Hello, friends, and welcome to a Breakfast with Mo, our first ever attempt at an IRL cooking stream. A cooking stream has been requested for a little bit of time now. I'm not used to doing IRL streams. I'm not really set up for it, but consider this to be sort of an experiment to see what kind of interest there is if people tune in live, there might be plenty of people that don't tune in live because I've chosen the worst Sunday of all time to do this. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so consider this, if you're a big football fan, to be your breakfast before you go hang out with your Super Bowl friends, or if you're not watching this, maybe you already are there, and maybe you're watching this in the future when this is a VOD. So I'll be gauging live interest as well as people that watch the VOD later. But yeah, I'm not set up for IRL streams typically, so this is kind of like a really weird experiment for me. And if people like it, we'll try to be a little bit more professional. This is my first time doing something quite like this. So you're gonna go eat with your mom at a restaurant in about an hour. Well, then that means you've got about an hour with me if you're leaving in an hour. Which is fair, because that'll be about noontime. So will this be like the PBJ stream? No, it won't be like the PBJ stream where like you guys are gonna just be giving me like timed instructions on how to make an absolute PBJ nightmare. So it's not gonna be quite like that. Hold on a sec. I gotta, I don't want my laptop going to sleep on me. I'm kind of using it right now. Hang on, where's my sleep settings? I'm kind of using you right now. Hang on, where the frick are my sleep settings? Sleep. Power, sleep, battery. Here we go. Don't you do it. Screen and sleep. Don't you do it. On battery power, turn off my screen after never. There we go. It's never going to sleep ever again. Fantastic. That's what we're talking about. So it won't be, sorry. I saw my screen going dark, and now I can't see anything. I saw my screen going dark, and I'm like, that's not going to be conducive of this experiment. Hey, welcome to the stream. I can't read your name. It's in cursive, and I'm illiterate. Is that pan? What does that say? Pan of what? Sunflower. I cannot. That is so weird. Hey, Sunflower. Welcome to the stream. I cannot read your name on my phone, but if I look at my laptop, your name is easy to read. I write in cursive. I read in cursive. I'm very good at cursive. I cannot read your name on the phone chat. That is so weird. It is illegible, but then on my laptop, it's like, oh, Sunflower. There. I don't know if that's my eyes. I don't know what the issue with that is. Just a chill chatting stream with cooking background. It's basically that. It's basically that. I'll take light input from you guys, but not like the PB&J stream. It's not quite that chaotic. I don't feel like burning the house down. I don't own this place. I need my coffee. Bum, 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 bum. My microphone's right next to my coffee, so if you hear any weird beeps and boops, it's probably the coffee pot. And you'll probably hear, like, I feel like the audio situation is going to be really interesting. I'm going to be, like, really loud or really quiet or whatever. I don't know what it's going to sound like when I start cooking. This is the first time we're doing something quite like this. It's a cooking stream. I'm going to go wash up, but we've got, on the menu, we can do, this is breakfast, right? We can do, like, buttered toast. We can do eggs. We can do pancakes. We can try our hand at an omelet. Make some bacon. Those are basically the 5 things I have. I was thinking we could start, because I think it'd be funny, we could start with some toast or something, because that's literally going to be me putting bread in a toaster. And then I figure if we want to start with after that, some pancakes. We're making them from scratch. And then after that, we can try our hand at an omelet or something. We can make some bacon and saute some vegetables to go with the omelet. We could do something like that. Toast, right? Imagine the stream is just me doing toast. Imagine the entire stream is just me actually just making toast live. I've got the toaster. Here's my toaster. It's a little dusty on top. It's not dust, it's crumbs. But this monster here, this monster has It's a $5 Walmart toaster. And I've had it for like, I guess it's only been like 8 years. But it's seen some war. It's hung in there. So if we make toast, that's gonna, I don't know where I'm gonna plug it in because I've got all this computer equipment now that I need. I guess I could unplug the coffee pot. I'm not making any coffee right now. That's the move. There we go. There. That'll be a thing that we can do. Grilled cheese, maybe? Do you guys consider grilled cheese a breakfast item? If we do grilled cheese, we can slap an egg on there. Do like an egg, kind of like an egg sandwich with grilled cheese. I don't really consider grilled cheese breakfast, but I guess it could be. That feels like a lunch thing. Which, I mean, it's kind of like lunch right now, so we can kind of do that. Your ideal breakfast is an omelet, bacon, sausage, and a drink. Well, I don't have sausage in the house, but I do have bacon. So we could make an omelet, and we could put the bacon in the omelet. We could do that, too. Or we can be on the side. We can do either. And for drink, I have coffee, or I have water. I do not have many beverage options. I don't have any juice. I hope I don't have any juice. If I do, I forgot it exists. Oh. I do have milk. I've got milk. We'll probably need that for something. I'll set that out for now. I do have that. We got that going for us. Going full English breakfast. What's considered an English breakfast? I've heard English breakfast in the past, but I don't know what makes a breakfast English. What makes a breakfast English? And why are you crying about it? I'm gonna go wash my hands. There we go. We're washed up. My hands weren't particularly dirty. I'd washed them earlier, but I was also moving a bunch of computer stuff around. And you know how computer stuff can get. Normally make scrambled eggs made with oil, salt, pepper, and cut pieces of ham. I don't have ham today. How dare you shark me? I'm probably hearing it way delayed. I'm probably gonna hear any spell that you play, I might be hearing delayed. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that was way delayed. I'm gonna be hearing it way delayed. I'm not actually hooked into my computer where it's playing it natively, but you know. How dare you? How big is your kitchen? Very small. You're looking at it. Very small. You're looking at it. This is it. Welcome to my. Okay, you can see my stove top. I've got a stove. I'm gonna give you a little bit of direction here. You can see my stove over here. The computer screen. I've got a computer screen right here. You're sitting on top of one of my counters. I have a counter right over here where I keep my seasonings that you can't see. But like that's where this is. You're sitting on top of the counter I use for my seasonings. How dare you? I'm trying to talk here. You're sharking me. I got a sink, a microwave, a tiny bit of counter for counter stuff, and then that counter space. Hang on, where's my hand at? That counter space that I use for drying dishes, basically, but I can move that stuff. So we don't have a lot of room to work with. I do have, on the other side of the stove, I do have a bar counter that I can place things and put some extra stuff. I can do some stuff over there. It's a very small kitchen. We have a very, very small kitchen. We don't have a lot of room to work with. It's actually, I think, smaller than the place that I lived in last, but at least it's more open. Like I said, I've got like a bar space, so like I can kind of see through into the dining room. It's more open, but it's smaller than the last place I lived at. It's a nice kitchen, though. Thank you. Thank you. I've definitely seen nicer. It's actually a really old kitchen. You probably can't tell on stream, because just, I don't know, everything probably looks fine on stream, because everything's like painted white. Everything's painted the rental special, you know, just white. But these cabinets and things are actually very old. Like this building was built in like the 60s or 70s or something like that. And I don't think the cabinetry is quite that old, but this cabinetry, compared to other places around me, have been replaced, because I'm in a sort of like a complex. There's like buildings and apartments like this, and they've been renovated. This one has not yet been renovated. I'm sure when I move out of here, they're gonna renovate, which sucks, because that means like I'm not gonna get it until I'm gone, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not the worst, for sure. I like your cozy kitchen, thank you. I can't, you want to say hello to a chair? Hang on, I can find a chair. Why is it delayed? Because I'm actually hearing it at around the same time you are, but my... Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's delayed, but I'm listening to the stream on my phone, not on my actual computer. So, I can find a chair for you to say hello to. I can find a chair. Okay, so this is one of my dining room chairs. It's actually, this one's kind of, no, it looks fine. It looks like it kind of needs wiped down a little bit. This is one of my dining room chairs. This came from my grandma's house when we moved her. This is my grandma's dining room chair. She had it for God knows how long. I have it now. It's mine. Say hello to my grandma's dining room chair. This thing has been alive longer than me. It's actually falling apart. I've tried to like kind of like put it back together again. It's just getting old. Been sitting in that chair since I was a wee boy! Since I was a wee lad! I guess I should actually start, yeah, hi antique chair, new chair pog. Imagine I actually get like a bunch of new chair emotes and stuff so that our chair has like a friend. Imagine we do that. What are we starting with? What are we actually starting with? Are we making eggs? Are we making pancakes? Oof. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Start with some pancakes? Or do we want eggs? I guess you guys have been talking about eggs. Should we start with eggs? God, I'm so hungry. Hello, Grandma Mo dining room chair. Egg taco with soy sauce. I don't have soy sauce. I'm not a big fan of soy sauce in general. I just haven't found a soy sauce I really like. Like, it's okay. Or soy sauce, in my opinion, is either bad or okay. I've never found a soy sauce that I actually like or love. But I do actually have, some tortillas. I got tortillas. We can kind of make a soft shell egg taco. That's not a part of the plan. It's just the seasoning. It's good. Wait, what's the seasoning? Oh, okay, here we go. I missed your previous chat. Started making eggs with taco seasoning. Oh, and if you add soy sauce to it, it kind of tastes like meat, so maybe a new vegetarian option. I didn't even see that. I don't know how I missed it. That's where the soy sauce came in. I wouldn't do soy sauce. On my eggs, I'm a hot sauce. If you want to do taco seasoning on your eggs, instead of instead of salt and pepper, that's actually not a crazy idea. That's not, I don't think that's crazy. I just wouldn't do soy sauce. I'd do more like a hot sauce. And then I wouldn't worry about anything tasting like meat. But then again, I'm not vegetarian, but I don't care if I add meat to a dish or not. The eggs are already protein, though. Eggs, easy first. You say easy first. All of this is this is breakfast. The reason I chose for the first cooking stream breakfast is because it's all relatively easy. All right. I need a griddle. How about we use the little one? We can use the little guy. We can use the little guy. Don't worry about the oven stains. This is like the perfect, like, bashing someone in the face. This is a combat pan. we can use this for sure. I'm gonna need some butter. I don't have 2 tubs of butter. This one's almost empty, so I'm gonna use what's left of that nearly empty one that I can open my new one. Going with the good stuff. Going with the blue bonnet, the real good stuff, the top shelf butter. It's not even real butter. It's technically vegetable spread. But don't come after me. It's crazy for me. It's dinner time. It's dinner time for you. It's almost lunchtime for me, really, but I sleep in. I'm up late and I sleep in, so that's kind of my issue. What kind of eggs are you making? Scrambled, omelet, cloud eggs? Do we want to do omelets? I can't believe it's not butter. You're gonna head out, going to a restaurant with my mom. See you. We'll see you, Towering. I thought you were leaving in an hour. You're eating in an hour, aren't you? You're leaving now. So that's why you were late. Yeah, I got up late. A couple of reasons I was late today. 1, I got up late. 2, I didn't actually do all my setup that I wanted to do last night because I was very tired last night. I don't know why. I was I was useless yesterday. So I had to set up a bunch of stuff today. Let's do. I don't know. How about? Hang on. Give me a sec. We can do an omelet. We can get kind of... Do we want to try to get fancy with it? What if we make omelets? We'll do a little bit of everything at once. We can make omelets. We can make an omelet with veggies and bacon and cheese. What do you guys think about that, huh? What do you think of some of that? I think that's the move. Do you guys like onions and peppers and mushrooms? 'Cause that's what I have. Do I have... Okay, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, we're gonna improvise on that a little bit, but that's okay. Mushrooms, no. The other veggies, yes. I might throw some mushrooms in there anyway for myself. You can pick them out of your omelet. That's what we can do. Yeah, we're gonna have to... I think I'm out of oil, so we're gonna use our butter instead for the veggies. It's not the same, but it'll come out fine. I hope so, anyway. Let's do... Okay. Okay, let's grab... I'm all over the place. Ugh.
Hello, old friend.
I can probably use this guy for some veggies. Let's grab... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get into my veggies. Okay. I've made a critical error here. I can't get into my fridge because I've got my computer set up in the way. Hold on a sec. Got some mushroom, got some cheese. We'll grab a single pepper. And we'll have to cut up an onion. Bacon for later. Do some of that. Let's see here. I'm gonna want... What knife do I feel like using? We'll use this guy. Is that the best thing to use? Nah. Butter knife. We're kind of making this up as we go. I want to pop out this. Where's my mouse? Sorry, I'm on my laptop. It's freaking out on me. There we go. I couldn't see what I'm doing. Hey, I'm late. Hey, Gloria, welcome to the stream. I blame D&D night. We actually didn't have D&D last night. Actually, we didn't have D&D last night, so you can't blame that. I was exhausted all day yesterday. Favorite memes? I'm making an omelet. 30 seconds later, I'm making scrambled eggs. That might happen. We'll see. That might be what we do. You started playing a new game yesterday. Oh, exciting. What were we playing? You don't like... What do you mean you don't like veggies, Derica? You gotta get your veggies in ya, dude. Don't set fire to the car again. What car? I don't think I've ever set fire to any car. What are you talking about? Why would I steal the grandma chair? Still? Why would I steal it? Did you mean steal? I didn't steal it. She bequeathed it to me. No, she gave it to me. No, I love my grandma, and my grandma loves me. We moved my grandma from the town that she was living in for like ever, because she couldn't really get around anymore. She was starting to need some help around the house, and the house that she lived in, it was like this massive house. Like, she pretty much lived on just the first floor, but she had a second floor and she had a basement. The basement's where she had to do all her laundry. So she's got a lot of stairs to move up and down. She used to rent out the second floor, so it was just kind of like an apartment for people. I actually stayed there for a while years ago when I was moving towns, but when I was a kid. But anyway, we needed to move her out of that house, get it sold, because her husband years ago passed away. So she was just living in there by herself. And we're like, we need to get you moved out of here, get you someplace a little, downsized, a little bit smaller or whatever. And she had so much stuff. Our grandma was a hoarder. God, she did not want to let go of anything. But it's like, half of this is trash. Like, it has to go. But she wanted her good stuff to go to somewhere, to make some use out of it. So I laid claim. My dining room table is her dining room table. My chairs are her dining room chairs. She gave me a bunch of stuff. Most of my dishes are my grandma's stuff. Alright, we're going to... We're gonna cut some things up. We're gonna get our butter, what we've got for butter. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. Yeah, I don't have much in here. I'm scraping what I got left in this. I love my grandma. She lives in Texas now. The weather's better for her. You should. I'm I was at the store yesterday. I'm out of oil. We're sauteing the veggies with butter. What could go wrong? I mean, it should work. It should be fine. This is technically vegetable spread, not real butter, so this should be fine, right? Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing. A whole load of nothing, that's what. Okay, this is officially empty now. I'm just gonna set you there for a sec so I have somewhere to put my knife. Let's see here. You like carrots? I actually don't have any carrots, though. I eat my veggies, but I don't like them, except avocados. There was a sale on avocados at the store yesterday, but I don't like avocados. If you put in a guacamole, it's alright. You know, you put peppers and stuff in it, but... And the others I always skip is tomatoes and lettuce. I like both of those. I used to hate tomatoes growing up, but now I like tomatoes just fine. I wouldn't eat it like an apple. I want to put it in something or on something, preferably, but like I like tomatoes. Yeah, I like cabbage as a replacement to lettuce, though. Besides peppers and artichoke. I think I've had artichoke like one time ever, it was in something. I think artichoke was fine. I like all peppers. I love tomatoes that I would eat it like an apple. That's so juicy, though. That's so juicy. You were behind 10 minutes. That explains it, Ashton. I'm like, you're asking about my grandma's chair, and I'm like, oh, I need to move my trash can, actually, before I get too... There we go. So you're asking about my grandma's chair, and I'm like, well, that was forever ago. But I didn't think too hard about it. I was just like, well, who knows? Who knows what's going on there, you know? Can you guys see what I'm doing over here? Kind of. I'm way over here. We're cutting up a pepper. The old Subway green pepper style. From my many years of Subway experience, I know how to cut up a green pepper. Usually we use a vegetable slicer, though, so I'm kind of like... How do I want to do... Yeah, I want these a little bit smaller. I was about to do some silly nonsense. I'm trying to do this on top my stove instead of a counter, so that it's kind of visible. I would not be normally doing it this way. This is not how I would normally do this, but... This knife, by the way, you're going to see me struggle with it a little bit. I wonder if you guys can see it on stream. You're going to see me struggle with this knife a little bit. It is not straight. This knife has been abused. But that adds danger. Like, what if MagicManMo cuts himself live on stream? You're half asleep. That's okay. That's why we're making breakfast. You can wake up to some breakfast. These are some thick-cut green peppers, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind. There's some green peppers. I can turn up the heat on this a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some butter in my other egg pan real quick. Maybe, possibly. That might seem like a lot of butter, but don't worry about it. That might seem like a lot. Let's put you up. I'm not trying to cook this too quickly because I'm distracted. So I'm not trying to do this too fast. The stove's hot, so it's fine. Wait, what's fine? I do want to set my house on fire. That's the objective. I hope my landlord's not watching this right now. Or my insurance. My renter's insurance. That ain't a knife. That's a knife. It's not straight. Relatable. It's close to... I think I have an old Subway knife I stole. We were getting rid of it. We get new knives all the time. And I don't know what I did with it. I kept one. So I could have been like... We could have given you the authentic, behind-the-scenes experience. But unfortunately, I don't know where that's at. Leave the seeds in? No, I don't want to eat the seeds! Caramelized onions, put tomatoes, and made a little wrap. It was fire. Nice! It is a lot of butter. You can't have too much butter, though. You can't have too much. It's not possible. Yeah, butter eggs is slow cooked. With oil, it's fast. Yeah, we're doing slow. You think you got knives just like that? You probably... I'm sure you do. Are we gonna... I don't know that we're gonna use all of these green peppers. It's for an omelet, so I'm gonna cut these in half a little bit. Just a little smaller. I don't think we're gonna use all of these. I might grab a container just to throw these in for something later. Or if we end up making multiple omelets or something. I'm gonna grab... You need to calm down. You're being too loud. I'll do for now. Just a container of some kind. Oh, I guess I could cook them all, and I might not eat them all. We could do that. What do you mean I'm being too loud? I think I'm being perfectly okay. I think I'm being perfectly fine. Actually, I just need some place to set these real quick. Here. I'm kind of fighting for space. So I'm like, what do I do with my hands? I'm like trying to figure that out right now. Ooh. We are... What do you mean I need to calm down? I don't think this, Oh, this isn't even... Are you not... Kaboom! Oh my god! This darn thing isn't even... Okay, this thing isn't... Okay, now it's getting hot. Okay, great. I'm like, it's not even getting hot. The darn thing was... We must have taken it out for cleaning, or my brother might have done that. I was like, my egg one is going. I wasn't ready for eggs yet. There we go, now it's starting. I could swap the pans, I guess. Just that one's gonna be annoying to flip the egg. Here. I wasn't ready for my egg just yet, but that's okay. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why is that taking so long to melt butter? But I didn't know what the issue was. Are you working? Come on, oven. You can There we go. Come on. There you go. Are we doing it? Do you like the way I tested if it was hot by putting my hand straight on it? Here. There. I'm swapping YouTube for a sec. Since I know that one's working. Okay, now it's going. Alright, sick. Now we're making things happen. Alright. Alright, what's the worst that could happen? We're gonna dump these in here. All of them, I say. All of them. Where's that onion at? The worst thing that happens is that we just have leftovers. The worst thing that happens is that we end up burn down the house, but we'll have leftovers. That's what we'll have. I gotta peel this onion. You might see me break out crying. You might see me bawling my eyes out here in a minute. I opted for... They were cheaper. I opted for the yellow onions instead of red, but... This is so odd. I guess I could just slap it over here. It'd be a little bit closer to you guys. I guess. Kinda. This is a lot of onion. I probably don't need to put the entire onion into, I know we put the entire pepper, but this one onion makes a lot more onion than one pepper makes pepper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no game? Would you rather unlimited bacon but no games? That's pretty bad. Unlimited bacon though, or games, unlimited games but no game. I think I would go with I think I would go with the unlimited games. I think I'd choose the unlimited games but no games. I think that's my choice. I think that's what we're going with. It's doing pretty good.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof tape.
Our mushrooms are all wrapped up. I don't know how the veggies are going to turn out, but we'll find out. We'll find out together. Slowly. Do I hear Phil Swift playing? I'm actually, like, it's so hard to hear your guys' spell effect. Why will this not come off? I can barely hear the spell effects. It's kind of nice. It's kind of, you're just doing it for yourselves now, not me. I bought these mushrooms already pre-sliced. I wasn't going to. I was going to buy the whole mushrooms and chop those up too. Or cut them up or whatever on stream. But they were on sale! There. We have a whole lot of veg. We have plenty of veg. I'm not upset about that though. That works for me. That's fine. What were your guys' answers? You're going with the bacon? You would have the unlimited bacon but no games? You know what? Maybe that is the move. Would I miss video games? That's gonna take forever. That's okay. Would I miss video games? Maybe if I stopped playing video games, I would like actually write the next great American novel. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's what we're missing here. You know, maybe I should go with no games, and then I could actually like write the next great American novel, become the poet I was always meant to be. Did you see how cleanly I did those eggs? You probably didn't because they're like way over here. Did you see how clean that was? Be jealous. Be jealous of my egg game. My massive egg game. Should we do some bacon? Do. I'll up my volume a little bit so I can hear my own stream just a little bit better. When you put Phil Swift down, even you're getting tired of it? Should I add milk to the eggs? Is that a thing? I looked up an omelet recipe just to be safe, to make sure I knew what I was doing. We're still winging it because I'm not actually looking at the recipe very much. They recommend adding milk, but the person that I looked up the recipe for didn't ever mention using milk. I think they skipped it. I don't know if milk and eggs go together though. It wouldn't be much. It wouldn't be much milk. I think we're gonna go without because I've kind of already done it, so. Y'all remember Dinosaur King? Do you mean Lion King? Do you mean the Tiger King? What are you talking about? What are you on about? Dinosaur King. What is this about no dinosaurs? What do you know about no dinosaurs? Oops, we lost one. I'm gonna need this guy sooner or later. Not at the moment. I guess we should do our bacon. We should probably we'll use one of, this is probably too flat, but I'm running out of pans. I don't usually have this many things going on all at once. We got a lot of things happening. I'm just gonna... I won't need the butter on here. This is just to keep it from sticking a little bit too much. Let me just warm that up, get that kind of prepped. How am I doing so far? On a scale of 1 to 8, 7 being the highest, how's breakfast shaping up so far? Do we need some salt on these veggies? Five out of 7, you don't like veggies. Fair enough. I'll take a 5 out of 7. Or it's 5 out of 8, 7 being the highest. I'll take that. How many strips of bacon do we need for an omelet? 2? For one omelet? Eight? Is 8 your score for me, or how many strips of bacon? I'm gonna assume that was your score for me. I should have started the bacon sooner, I'll be honest with you, but... For the omelet, I usually got for 2 eggs per person and meat per egg. Just 1 meat per egg, so like 1 bacon. We might end up doing the bacon on the side, because I should have done that sooner, because my omelet's getting about ready to fill. Yeah. I should have started my bacon sooner. I don't know why I didn't do veggies then bacon then the egg. Bacon doesn't take long. We'll see if we can pull this off. The veggies look unappetizing with the mushrooms. I wish I had gotten some red peppers. I know that's not what you're saying. I know you're just saying you don't like the mushrooms. I wish I'd gotten some red peppers too. Make it look really pretty. I used to hate mushrooms growing up because they're kind of like a weird texture and an unfamiliar like taste. They have like mushrooms have like an almost meaty umami to them. It doesn't taste like meat, but it doesn't really taste like vegetables either. Mushrooms have their own thing going on. Apparently, botanically, there's a possible connection, because it's a fungus, and fungi are their own family from plants and animals, but apparently in the early days, fungus actually had more in common with animals than they did plants. Like when you go like botanically way, way, way back, and that's why mushrooms kind of have that weird, almost fleshy sort of texture to them. I don't know how that works. And again, we're talking about like way back, when we were talking about everything with cells. Red peppers would have been nice. They would have been. Green peppers are just cheaper. Ooh, that is too high. Sorry, I was looking at chat. I let my bacon get away from me. I let my bacon get way away from me. I had it turned up too high. Oh no, I've burned the bacon! I've burned the bacon real bad! Okay, yeah, yep. Whoops. I forgot, I turned it up to get the butter going and I didn't turn it back down. Okay, alright. It was bound to happen. Trying to make sure that these veggies are actually ready. They're still a bit firm, but I think we're gonna probably give it a shot here in a sec. Okay, I think we're ready to throw some cheese on the egg though. How much cheese do we like to put on the eggs? All the cheese? All the cheese? Mayhaps? Is your bacon running? Then go catch it! That's a runny bacon, I'll tell you what. 1 bacon per egg, so if you got 2 eggs. Yeah, I did 2 eggs, so we'll do 2 bacons. You like mushrooms on pizza? I like mushrooms on pizza too. That looks burnt. Yep, I burned it a little bit. You're asking if I want cheese? 1 slice of cheese. I don't have sliced. I didn't do slice of cheese. I did shredded cheese. Now, the bacon's burned, but it's going in the omelet, so I don't think you're gonna notice. I don't think you're gonna notice too much. We're actually gonna, we're gonna cut it up. I like my bacon overdone. This is a little too overdone. It's burned. I am still absolutely gonna eat it. You don't need to worry about any food going to waste. But I actually like my bacon overdone. I'm gonna break it into bits and throw it on top of the omelet. There we go. Oops, that's why you weren't scraping. There we go. Don't mind the burnt bacon. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Don't do it. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. This is the part of... I'm left-handed. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this weird for some reason. Roll for me. Roll, omelet, roll! This is the part where I don't actually do, I don't make omelets very good. Like, I have a hard time doing the folding part. I may have overstuffed it. Yeah, we overstuffed it. That's okay. I'm gonna let it sit that way a little bit longer. I'm going to kind of roll it the other way, and then we'll have kind of an omelet. Because I can see the underside of my omelet, and it looks like it probably needs a little bit longer. I had it on pretty low. I didn't have it on medium low. I had it on low because I was trying to just kind of cook it slowly. Should we make a second omelet? We can make another omelet because I can throw another couple of slices of bacon on there. I'm left-handed. I am left-handed. I'm weird-handed. You hate cheese and you hate mushrooms? What do you eat? The only things that exist are cheese and mushrooms. You can only eat cheese when it's melted. The good news is it should be melted by the time we're done here. That's the good news. You didn't know that? I am. Well, it's hard to tell on stream because sometimes the video gets flipped around. So you might see me using a hand, but if I'm like mirrored or reversed, you can't tell what hand I am. Like, this is my left hand. What does that look like? Yeah, like on stream, I think this looks like my right hand, but this is my left hand. I'm left-handed. Your brother's also left-handed. We're a rare group, we lefties. Lefties are a rare group. I'm an extremely rare group. If you look at the statistical odds of being red-headed, blue-eyed, and left-handed, I'm extremely rare. I am a rare specimen. I would be, if I were a Pokemon, I'd be a shiny. I would be a shiny Pokemon. I'm trying to get this onion off my, there we go. See, that's kind of shaping up, right? That's kind of shaping up, right? What do you guys think so far? I know it's hard to see because of the lighting. But how's that shaping up so far, right? Get that back on the heat. It's a little overstuffed. It's a little bit overstuffed and the egg is not wide enough. It's kind of like, actually. Crazy idea here. You guys mentioned tacos. What if we slap a tortilla down? Let's warm that up a little bit. Let's warm that up a little bit. It won't need much. Okay, this isn't Taco Bell. Welcome to Mo Bell. Mo Bell, Mo Problems. We burning this down. Well, I'm just saying, the egg is gonna fall apart. So what if we stick the omelet into a warmed up tortilla, and it's essentially the egg taco we were talking about. You don't want a Crunchwrap Supreme? It won't be that crunchy. Ooh. It's warming up. There we go. We're making it happen. It won't be that crunchy. We're not gonna go that hard. So you use your left hand to use the mouse? Not for the mouse. I use a right-handed mouse. Especially for gaming and stuff. I did grow up learning the home keys, typing, learning the mouse on the right hand. I did grow up that way. That's very normal for me. I've seen people use left-handed mice, and that seems crazy to me. Because imagine being a gamer and like how do you WASD? You'd have to use the direction keys, but then how do you reach like space? That'd be crazy. I think the only people that end up really using left-handed mice are people that taught themselves how to use computers and learn some crazy habits. I grew up taking typing classes, so I use the mouse right-handed. But if I'm drawing, you guys remember those stick figure animations that I was doing when I started YouTube? I used a software called Pencil, and I used my mouse to animate those, which means I was drawing all of that with my right hand, even though I'm not right-handed. I was drawing with my wrong hand. I probably shouldn't have flipped that, but I flipped it. Like a really rare Pokemon. That's what I was going for. That is what I was going for. Where's my... Oh, my plate's right there. Sick. So I'm gonna... We've invented something I didn't plan on inventing today. Oh, that's the... It's a little hot. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, speaking of hot, I should add hot sauce to it. Yeah? I can add some hot sauce. I should have had this sitting out. It's a little cold. I can add some hot sauce to this. Just a little bit, not much. And just because it's eggs and I'm a pepper guy, just a little bit of pepper here. I don't have a pepper shaker because I'm crazy. I just have a giant thing of pepper. There we go. Look at this. Look at what we've made here. And then you just fold over the tortilla and you have yourself a taco thing. Yeah? Yeah? Taco thing? Taco thing? With a tortilla, eggs, bacon, mushroom, onion, pepper. It's very hot. I'm not gonna bite into it yet. I'll bite into the onion. Right? Good idea, I think? What? That's something? Well, how would you change it? How would you improve it? How would you improve it? What do we think? I haven't tasted it yet. I'm letting it cool. Should we make another one? What would we change? Oh, we lost a piece of mushroom back here. The breakfast omelet supreme. It looks good. Thank you. Remove the mushrooms because I don't like them. Besides the controversial mushrooms. Besides the controversial mushrooms, though. You probably won't even taste the mushrooms. I did. I did put a lot. I would normally fillet. Did you say fillet it? Niet it? What does that mean? Niet it? How do you say that? I wasn't sure I was reading that right. With a fork, and add the tortilla as a complement. Or maybe change it with a slice of bread. Oh, eat it. You would eat it with a fork. So, well, yeah, okay, so you would have just, yeah, had the omelet like normal instead of eating it like taco style. Okay. We were inventing something here. I do have bread. Like I said, we can make toast. Well, because we could have also made like an egg sandwich. We could have done that, but... Alright. I'm gonna take a bite now. I needed it to cool off a little bit. I think it's pretty good. I might be biased. But that's pretty good. It's overstuffed. My peppers are too big. They're trying to jump out. I'm making you hungry? Good. We're having breakfast. Should I make another? I think we should make another. This is pretty good. I think that's pretty delicious. I think that's pretty good. Obviously, we need more butter. Obviously. I'll get that rolled because it takes a little while to make. We'll make 2 of those. That was pretty good. You'll BRB. I should have taken a picture of it just to post on, like, I don't know, community tab or something. I don't know. I don't know if it, like, really looks crazy. It doesn't really look like much. I don't know how to pick this up right now. There we go. Should I take? Hang on. I'm gonna take a goofy selfie with it. Don't mind. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Here's my goofy selfie of me eating my. I don't take serious photos. I can't do it. I can go on the community tab. I can post that. I don't know how to take a serious photo. Oh no, I've knocked over my salt. Assault! I've been assaulted by my salt. Beautiful. Post the photo of the crumbles of the taco. The crumbles of the crumbles? What crumbles do you speak of? What have I crumbled? What have I crumbled? Here's a question too. If we do more cooking streams in the future, which is completely dependent on the success of this stream and your guys' feedback, and it'll probably be on like Magic Pass and stuff. What other stuff would you want to see me do? Like more cooking, more baking? We had been baking on a Magic Pass in like December, I think. I don't think we unlocked it. We never unlocked it. We didn't make it to that one. What kind of things would you want to see if it were up to you? I'm curious. I'm just curious what your guys' ideas would be. Eat the taco and take a photo of the crumbles. Oh, gotcha. Bedtime with Mom. I mean for cooking. I mean for in the kitchen. I'm not sleeping in the kitchen. Goofball. You goofy goober. How do I post a community post from my phone? Oh, here we go. I figured it out. Allow access. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't done that on this phone. I don't do things from my phone typically because I'm a millennial and I don't know how to do things from the phone. What the frick should the post be called? Make it... Wait, what did we call it? Omelet Supreme? What did we call it? I don't remember what we called it. Hang on. How do I... Reach across the oven like a smart person. Breakfast Omelet Supreme. There we go. Making... Breakfast... Omelet Supreme. Name pending. I want to say name pending. Thanks, chat. And should I link to the stream? Probably. Oh, I'll just say live now. There's a thing, like, on YouTube, it's interesting, on the back end, YouTube doesn't really like you posting links in your community posts. Especially if they're not YouTube links. It's really interesting. Even if you try to do, like, even if it's like a YouTube link for, like, a video or whatever, it doesn't usually perform well on the back end. I'm gonna break you open. There we go. And because I needed to break those eggs a little bit so I can get around the sides here to see if I can't make this omelet a little bit wider. There we go. I like the walking stream, but the baking one sounds interesting. Yeah, we do need to do a second walking stream soon. It's going to be interesting because I do have a new phone now, and I would probably be using my new phone instead. Make a cake with your face on it. That might be more artistic than I am capable of. A cake by itself would already be pretty difficult for me. I feel I've never made a cake before. I was thinking more like cookies. Maybe muffins or cupcakes or something. My grandma, I'm sure I can find her recipe somewhere. I've got to have her muffin recipe. My grandma used to make these banana and chocolate chip. Like, it was like banana bread, basically. It wasn't chunks of banana, but it was like chocolate chip, banana muffins. They were so good. But she doesn't bake anymore because she can't anymore. But she used to make them all the time. She would make like 3 dozen muffins for us, like just randomly. We'd be eating like 2 or 3 muffins a day for breakfast, like every day for 2 weeks. Baking, maybe inventing new foods, smoothies, I don't know. I don't know how to make a smoothie. I don't have a blender. Can you make a smoothie without a blender? Is it possible? That could be an experience. How do you make a smoothie without a blender? Can I just chop up the fruit and shove it into a bowl and just smash it until it's paste? First one to see the post, sick. I'll just turn on the heat a little bit on the veggies just to warm them back up a little bit. I didn't want to burn them, but just to heat them up a bit. Because those are done, basically. I turned the heat off, but yeah, we'll just turn that back up just a little bit. I'll slap the bacon on here again, but low. Or maybe medium, but just not high, like we did last time. We'll find out on the next cooking stream. Making smoothies without a blender. I'll have to Google that. Like, how to make smoothies without a blender. I'm sure someone's come up with an idea. I'm sure it can be done unconventionally. I think turned out pretty good. I mean, it's eggs and bacon. The tortilla was a good move because it's keeping it together. I can eat it with my hand. I mean, I was gonna just eat the omelet with a fork, but this was a good idea. We'll have to do pancakes next time we do a breakfast stream. Since we're kind of doing the omelet thing right now, we'll have to do pancakes, and maybe we can make some, like, you know how you said put my face on a cake? Maybe we can make some shapes out of pancakes. You know how people do like pancake art? And they try to like make like pictures in it? What if we tried to do that? I've never done that before. This works out for me because now I'm just eating. Now I get to have lunch. Pancake art, that sounds fun. Have you ever seen those videos? Have you ever seen that before? You've seen them? I've got a question for you guys. Have you guys been seeing... I heard someone else mention this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought I was the only one. Have you guys been seeing... this is only if you've been watching YouTube Shorts, because I have no idea about TikTok. If you watch YouTube Shorts, have you been seeing a ton of lionfish spearfishing lately? Of people like in Florida spearfishing lionfish. Have you seen those videos? Has everyone been seeing those? Huh? If you haven't, that's fine. I've just been seeing a lot of them. And I heard someone else mention it the other day. I'm like, wait, have you been seeing these too? So I was just like, is this like a weird trend, but no one knows it's a trend because it's so niche? What'd you miss? We're just making a second omelet. We didn't miss much. And I'm eating the first one. I like how Derek is like, you should show the taco crumbles. The crumbles. I'm not gonna have any crumbles. I'm not gonna have any. I'm gonna eat this, and I've got a couple pieces of vegetable that I'm just gonna eat. Because I overstuffed it. Show clips from the Tick and Dexter. Also a lot of Tumblr posts reading. Interesting that you see a lot of Tumblr post reading. When I see people reading off of something, it's usually Reddit. I try to skip those, because I'm not interested in seeing them, but... And then, same thing with whenever I see show or movie clips, I try to skip those as fast as I can. Because I don't want my feed just filled with out-of-context clips of movies and shows that I haven't seen. So I try to skip those. I should have a spaghetti stream. We could do. We could do a spaghetti. Spaghetti's really easy. You boil water, you throw noodles in. Ta-da. But we could try to make the sauce from scratch. We could try to make a from-scratch sauce. That could be part of the cooking challenge. Gonna throw the cheese on those eggs now, because basically the veggies are done. The egg is just about ready, so I've got it on low. So really, we're just kind of waiting on the bacon, and I'm cooking them a little slower this time. Although the burned bacon was pretty good though. But I like my bacon overdone, so that's a me thing. I ended up not using the milk. I just have milk out. I'll put it away before it gets too hot. Can we have an instant noodle stream? What if we have a noodle, like a noodle stream in general? Like make some, like, spaghetti, make some ramen noodle, like the instant ramen noodle, make the, like, make elbow pasta, like, make mac and cheese. We'll have like a we'll make one course that, you know, how, like, instead of like having like a steak, a potato, and applesauce or whatever, it'll be spaghetti, mac and cheese, ramen. I've got a couple, because they make a really quick meal. I had ramen noodles yesterday for lunch. I just do the cheapo Maruchan ramen that you get like a dozen of for like $2 or whatever. I don't have much left in there. I got enough for a lunch or something, but you should have another stream like the PB&J stream. What would we do it with? It has to be something simple that's relatively, like, not a lot of ingredients and relatively easy to clean up, but... Ooh, yes, that sounds epic. What? A full noodle course? That sounds horrible. Add it to the list! It's horrible! Add it to the list! We can add stuff to the noodles, though. Like, it won't be just noodles. Like, we can add veg. We can add meat. We can add stuff to the noodles, but... I thought doing a pizza stream would be fun. I've thought about that for cooking. I've thought about doing a pizza from scratch. I think that would be fun. I know this isn't exactly the right thing to do. I've been sharing my vegetable cutting board with my bacon, and I've had my knives that have touched the raw bacon on the same with the spatula that I've been using for the vegetables. I know that's not exactly code. The good news is I'm only serving myself. So for anyone that says that in the comments on this video in the future, shut up. There's that. And so I don't really need to try to fold that necessarily if I'm using a tortilla. Oh, there's a lot of bacon grease all over this pan. It's gonna make this tortilla so good. I'm just evening it out a little bit. I don't want it to be too gooped. Tortilla was a little bit burned. I mean, bent, folded, or whatever. There we go. That laugh, LOL. I've tried to be a little bit less filtered about my laugh. How you eat bacon. A little overdone. Usually I have it on the side, but since we're making omelets, I'm putting them in an omelet, but... Pizza from scratch? Sure, as long as you don't add pineapple. You know for a fact, if I do a making pizza stream on the internet, you know for a fact I'm getting pineapple. You know I don't care what kind of pizza it is. It can be any kind of pizza. I don't care if it's marinara, I don't care if it's Alfredo, I don't care if it's ranch. I don't care what the base is. I don't care what the other toppings are. No matter what we do, you know for a fact I'm adding pineapple. Pineapple on pizza. I don't really care for pineapple by itself all that much. Like it doesn't excite me to have pineapple by itself. But I'll put pineapple in things, and that's pretty good. Uh-oh. This egg might have gone a little bit long. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, that's so perfect. Kind of. I don't know how I'm gonna fold this, though. I guess on my plate. There we go. I guess that'll be the move. I'll let that cool for a second, and while it's cooling, we'll throw some of this hot sauce on there. Hot sauce! This is just, for the Midwesterners that know what a Schnucks is, it's just generic grocery store hot sauce. I put that on, like, anything. Ooh, that was too much pepper. Woo, that's gonna that end of the omelet is gonna be peppery. I got a little heavy-handed. It's a good thing I like a good thing I like pepper, but sweet and salty. You for gore? Timaholic, welcome to the stream. Kitchen reveal. Yeah. We made our we made omelets. That was a comment. Taco. That's pretty good, I think. So like, this is our plate now, but so that's our almost omelet in a shell. So now we can fold it ourselves. Oops. Oh, that's a little bit too crispy. That's a little bit crispy. This one got a little bit burned. I didn't turn down the the heat on the griddle. So this one got a little bit crispier, and it's very hot. Okay, it's a little hot. It's hot right now. So that one is your Crunchwrap Supreme Racing Fan. That one's a little crunchy. Our first one was perfect. I needed to turn the heat down on our bacon griddle. I forgot to do that. It was still on medium. I needed to turn it down to low. That's on me. That one got a little crispy. I like my food crispy, so it's not gonna bother me, but what do I have in my ear? Earbuds, so I can hear the stream. You know how normally I'm wearing like those white earbuds on stream? Well, my microphones too. I'm doing a lot of walking around, so I can't really do that, so I'm wearing earbuds. I also don't have like speakers. So if someone plays like a spell sound effect or something, or if I just need to hear if something's going wrong with the audio, I'm literally listening to our stream from my phone. I'm watching my own stream from my phone right now so I can hear the stream. See, I can hear the shark now. Now I can hear it. It's a little bit delayed probably for you guys. I don't know. It might be. Technically I'm hearing it at the exact moment you guys are hearing it, but by the time I say that I can hear it, you guys hear it like a couple seconds later. This stream sponsored by Ray. They're not Raycons. They're definitely not. These are really cheap. What even are they? Do I know? I don't remember. I bought these a while ago. They don't say on the bud. Does it say on the case? Century. It says Century Industries. There's my can. There you go. I think it's backwards for you guys. I don't know. They're cheap. I think they were cheap. I don't think I paid much for them. I think I bought them online on like Amazon or whatever. I just needed... These are the same earbuds we use in A Walk with Mo. Full MagicManMo house tour when? Not anytime soon. I'd have to pick up. I've got... The laundry situation is over there. I got laundry out. I have to pick up the living room. My own room, which is my room and studio combo that you guys have seen a little bit from the Sleepover with Mo stream. You guys have seen a little bit of that. It's a mess. It's a disaster in there. Bathrooms need cleaned. God, I would be so anxious about a full tour. I'd have to do like a full like anxiety attack clean down of the apartment. I don't think I live in a pigsty. It's just that, like, if I'm gonna put it on the internet, we gotta like clean up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Raycon's broke cousin. I've never had a Raycon, but if Raycon is listening to the stream right now, and you want to sponsor me, I can always use some new earbuds, Raycon. They won't. They're not gonna sponsor me. Look at that. The tortilla's a little bit burned, but look at that. That is full. That is a full situation. We've overstuffed it again. Ah! Couldn't get my mouth around it. Is that whiskey on top of your shelves? It's a few things. How dare you, Shark Mate? How dare you? We got a few things up here. I'm not a whiskey drinker. My brother is. Hang on, let's see if I can figure out what I'm pointing at. These over here are whiskey on the right. On the left, it's mostly whiskey. The giant black heart is rum. I think it's all whiskey except for the one rum. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is vodka. This was a vodka bottle. This one I was told is good. I didn't like it because I'm not a whiskey drinker. It's called Pie Hole. It's cherry pie whiskey. It's called Pie Hole. I'm not a whiskey drinker, so I didn't really care for it. Old Smoky was supposed to taste like root beer, but it did not taste like the Not Your Dad's root beer. This one's supposed to be root beer flavored. This one was cookie dough. Cookie dough. Ugh. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but that is whiskey up there. That looks amazing. Can I have a full bottle of Jack Daniels? I don't think we have Jack Daniels up here, do we? I don't think he normally gets Jack Daniels. So I can't help you there. The only time I want Jack Daniels is a Jack and Coke, and that's pretty rare. That's if I go out someplace, because like if I'm gonna have a something and Coke, it's gonna be a rum and Coke, because I'm a rum drinker. But if their rum options are like only Captain Morgan, then I'll try a Jack and Coke. So not a Morgan drinker. Can I have a souvenir, LOL? I wouldn't care. That's just all trash. Honestly, that all needs to be thrown away, but it's a lot of alcohol, more than my parents. Oh god, that's not that's not even the start of it. That's just a few of them that we kept that were weird. The only reason the Blackheart is up there is because I like Blackheart. So I threw one. We should have kept a Kraken bottle, because now Kraken is too expensive. Kraken got so expensive. I like Kraken as a mixer. You put it in something like Kraken and Coke, but it's got a more fun looking bottle. If you've ever seen that bottle before, I should have kept that one. But now they're like crazy expensive around here, so I don't ever buy it. But the reason we have the weird flavored ones and the pie hole one is because they have funny names. They're kind of like unconventional. They're kind of weird. That's the only reason we have those up there. If we buy something normal, like we probably wouldn't keep a Jack Daniels bottle because like Jack Daniels isn't that special. Like it's just like pretty normal around here. Give me a souvenir from your kitchen. If I lick the butter knife and put it on eBay, would it be worth more or less? Now, it's like those YouTubers selling their like worn clothes and bath water and stuff, right? This is a knife as licked by MagicManMo. Can I get $20? 25? Do I hear 25? $1,000? If I can get $1,000 for licking a knife, I would do that in a heartbeat. 1,000? I wouldn't be licking a ton of knives, because obviously, if there's too much supply, the demand will go down. But I'd lick one knife and sell it for 1,000. Get you a beer? I don't have any beer in the house. Bath water for so much money. The problem with like the bath water and then people selling like clothes and whatever, I'm not like some sort of sexy, mysterious e-girl or something. I'm just a guy. No one wants that from me. No one wants that from me. I'm not. What was her name? What was her name from the bath water? Belle Dolphin. Delphine. Belle Delphine. You can tell I didn't watch her content, but she's the one that did the bath water, right? Starting bid. Used panties from celebrities go for that. I don't think anyone wants my used panties. Imagine it wasn't underwear. Imagine it was actual panties. No, don't imagine. Take that out of your head. Stop thinking about it, you weirdos. You sickos. Just strutting around here in panties. I walk over here and you can see my see my panties. Selling a pair of SpongeBob panties as worn by MagicManMo during the Cooking with Mo stream. Maybe 3 cents more. I'll pay $1. Where's your fridge? On the other side of that wall there. It's over here. You can't see it. I'm literally touching it right now, but you guys can't see it because the wall's cut off. It's actually because I actually have right around the corner of that wall is where I'm keeping my computer equipment so that I can run the stream. I was going to try to run the stream from my laptop, and then I realized how much equipment I needed in terms of the cameras and audio, and so, like, I needed more plugs. So I'm like, I'm going to have to actually drag my whole frickin' computer down here. So that's where that's sitting right now, is on the floor around the wall. And that's why earlier at the beginning of the stream, when I was trying to get my veggies out, I opened the refrigerator door. I'm like, my computer's literally in the way. Because my computer is like that wide. It's a wide computer. And the space that I have for the door to open is like that wide. So the computer's like this big, and the door needs to... it's a skinny hallway. It's a skinny hallway. Like if you open the door up for the refrigerator all the way, it completely blocks walking that way. Show us your fridge, LOL. Why do you want to see my fridge? There's nothing in there for you. There's nothing you want to see. Well, this was... I probably don't need the fan on anymore. Prove you have a fridge. I just keep all this food just in the cabinet. I just keep all my food. I just keep in that cabinet right there. Imagine. That was good. I can probably prove I have a fridge. Fridge. See, fridge. Fridge. Don't look at the floor. The floor is dirty. I need a mop. I've made a mess and I haven't mopped it. But that's the fridge. Here's my people. Do you like my people? Oopsie. I haven't played with these in a while. Hang on. Come on. Come on, work with me. Come. They're stuck to each other. I literally haven't torn these apart in forever. Yeah. There we go. I don't even know if I'm pointing the webcam in the right place right now. I can't see the computer. There you go. There you go. Let me see if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? There you go. There's my people. Alrighty. There, I proved I have a fridge now, right? Did I do it? I did a good job? Prove you have something in your fridge? No. No. Can you show the camera you're holding to the other camera so we can have an infinite loop, LOL? Yeah. Probably. Except that my cord's not long enough. There. You guys are looking at each other. Hey, you're looking at you. Hey, you're watching you. Hey, you're watching you. Hey, that's me. Hey, he's watching me. No, he's watching me. No, he's watching you. People on the fridge. Cool, cool. Instructions unclear. I unplugged the fridge.
Ready?
Where'd my omelet go?
Knocks and socks. Knocks on
That is a
box and socks
fat
and
omelet.
box.
We have made a
Socks on
big
knocks
omelet.
and knocks and box. Box and socks on box and knocks.
Omelet supreme. Oh, Beck. Sorry. Breakfast omelet supreme. How do we do today? Basement stream when? Never. I don't have a basement. There is a utility, I guess you'd call it a basement, like a utility basement that like maintenance of this building can get into. I'm in a townhouse. I don't have my own basement. Because you can go under there to get to like, I don't know what's down there, pipes or something. I'll have to get all this picked up and put away. That was tasty though. I've been here for 10 minutes, but it's pretty good. You'll have to... So what have we made? We made 2 omelets. We chatted a lot and we made 2 omelets. Well, because we talked about making eggs and we talked about making bacon. And I said, well, what about... I saute some veggies. And we make bacon, and we put those in the eggs, and we make an omelet. And then we put a tortilla down, because we were talking about my omelet didn't fold super well. And I'm like, well, what if I put a tortilla down, and we make it like a taco, like a breakfast taco? So we made 2 omelets. That's all we did. We're not doing a crazy long stream. Next time, if we do breakfast, we can do like pancakes. We were talking about doing like pancake art. If we're doing another breakfast stream. What am I looking at to read chat? I have 3 options. I have my stream on my phone. I can look at chat that way. I've got a laptop over there that's a little bit easier to just look up and see. Then I also have, when I'm looking this way, I've got a computer monitor over here with my stream set up that I can also see chat from. So I got some options. I got some options to look at chat. But this was fun. This was a cool experiment. Dinner stream when? I don't know. It'll probably be a Magic Pass thing. Because as you might well imagine, buying all the food and stuff for these streams does cost money. Obviously, I need to eat anyway. But if we're going to make it into a stream, it costs a little bit of money. So we'll probably make them like Magic Pass benefits as opposed to like a normal thing that I just do all the time. So we'll see. And if this turns out to be popular, we had several people come through and watch the stream live. I did pick a bad Sunday to do this because it's literally Super Bowl Sunday. So I picked kind of a bad Sunday to do this. So some people are out and about with friends or family or whatever for the game. I know the game doesn't start for a while yet, I think. But, some people make it a whole day. And then it's also a Sunday, which is not a normal MagicManMo stream day, and it wasn't at a normal MagicManMo stream time. So I wasn't sure what the turnout was going to be for today. We did have several people come through and watch, and I love that. I think that's awesome. Thank you, guys. I'll be very curious to see how many people go back and watch the VOD. We'll see. And the popularity of this stream will help me figure out like how often I want to do something like this. And like I said, we'll probably make it a Magic Pass thing. So it's not in the February Magic Pass, but you can probably expect to see in March. March's Magic Pass include like maybe some kind of cooking thing. We might do it again. I'll probably try to figure out a better audio setup. How did the audio go today? I know I was listening to it, but I was also yapping and I was also cooking. So what do you guys think about the audio? Was the audio okay? And it's okay to be brutally honest. Like, I know it's not like perfect. I didn't have a lav. I didn't have a lav mic like for more clear audio or whatever. But with the cooking and stuff, how did we sound? We sound okay, or? It's the Super Bowl today? I think so. When's the Walk with Mo 2, by the way? I don't know when it'll be yet. I'm going to try to pick a good weather day, so I don't know when it'll be yet. I'll probably do it on a weird day, though. It'll probably be like on a Sunday, like a random Sunday, like next Sunday maybe. I'm not saying it will be, but like it'll probably be like on a Sunday, and we'll do like a morning walk or something, kind of like how we did breakfast today. And by morning, it could be 10, it could be like 11. I don't know. So maybe, I don't know. I keep looking at my laptop, but I can just look at my phone now that my hands aren't. I have pizza. Is this good breakfast? Is it a breakfast pizza? That's the real question. Yama, what's up? Welcome. We're just kind of wrapping up our breakfast stream, but welcome to the stream. Yama, you want to see what I made? Don't judge me, Yama. This tortilla got a little bit burned. Our first one was better, but we made a breakfast omelet inside of a tortilla to make like a breakfast omelet, kind of breakfast taco type situation. So we got onions, green peppers, mushrooms, egg, bacon, hot sauce, pepper, and a tortilla, and you can eat it like a taco. The tortilla got a little overdone this time. We made 2 of these. The first one was so good, but the bacon was burnt on the first one. This one, the bacon wasn't burnt, but I burned the tortilla a little bit.
It's raw, come on!
I hear you good? Good. Surprisingly good. And I had the microphone on the other end of the counter, and I could hear myself. I'm like, that sounds really bad. So I moved the microphone, so if I'm hanging out over here, I think it's not too bad. Obviously, if I get really far away, obviously I get over here and you can hear an echo. And it's very echoey, but... Now, Walk with Mo in thunder. Well, the problem is that if we have like rain and thunder, I would love to do a walk in the rain. I love the rain. I am not perturbed by the rain. I will just go out in the rain and like just be unaffected. Problem is, if we're streaming, that interferes with the stream. You guys wouldn't be able to see or hear anything. It would be buffering. You would low-key eat that. It's actually really good. You can high-key eat that. It's actually really good. It's not raw. You should get one of those portable mics. I do have a lav mic. I just don't know how to connect it to the computer because it's intended to be for phones. And I didn't think of that. Because I was like, oh, I'll wear my lav. I think I have it over here. Where is it at? It's right here. This is my lav mic. So like I was gonna just clip that like here or whatever and just have it, or just wear, hang on, that's kind of floppy, but maybe like right there. I was just gonna have that there and have a lav mic. The problem is that I forgot that it's supposed to be for phones. So its receiver to actually receive the audio that I'm speaking is this thing. It plugs in USB-C into, where's my phone? It plugs into a phone, right? And I was like, oh, I got this a long time ago to do like videos from my phone for various projects. But I didn't think about how, like, wait, how do I get that audio from my phone to the stream if I'm not streaming from my phone? And it's like, I could stream from my phone, but then I can't do the couple of camera angles. And it'd probably be like vertical or whatever. And I was like, oh well, next time, we'll have to think about it. I just didn't think! You're heading out, Ashton. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Life is Strange Monday? Probably. I haven't actually put out the schedule, but probably. Think, Mo. Think. I just didn't think. There were a few things I didn't think about. I was supposed to get all this set up yesterday. And then I would have at least maybe I would have come up with something. But I was putting all this together this morning. And I was like, oh, right. I can't do that. Oh, right. This needs to be here. Oh, right. My plugs are there. Oh, right. These cords are only this long. This was an experiment. I could have done this a little bit better, but... Oh, Buy is on cooldown? Why is Buy on cooldown? Buy's not supposed to have... Well, because he did the raw. I wonder how long the raw command is. Or did I do a global command? I'll have to look. I'll have to look at that. It's Sunday in Moscow. It's Sunday here too still, but it's I'm in the United States. It's almost 1 p.m. in Moscow. What time is it in Moscow right now? It's got to be almost Monday, right? Hang on. I'm gonna Google it. What time is it in Moscow right now? Time in... Okay, it's almost 10 p.m. there. Okay. You're not... It's not as bad as I thought. I was like... You said Moscow. I'm like... Is it still Sunday or is it Monday yet? It's almost Monday. You're a couple hours away. It's 8 p.m. here. Yeah, for Timeaholic, it's 8 p.m. You guys are on the other side of the world. You guys don't normally get to join these streams. Because normally I'm streaming at like 6 to 10 p.m. my time in the central United States. It's 9:54 or something. Yeah, it looks like it. So, like, that would be 6 p.m. CST, not CAT, CST in Moscow. So normally I stream at 6 p.m. my time, which would be 3 a.m. in Moscow. Or for Timeaholic, that's 1 a.m. his time. So that's like, you know, for his time, that's 1 to 5. Or for Moscow, it'd be like 3 to 7 in the morning, which is a little bit early for you guys to be joining a stream. So it's kind of nice to, from time to time, do these day streams for me, because those of you on the other side of the world that do watch the videos or follow the channel or whatever can maybe join in a stream. I don't have the chance to do that very often, but I don't get to do that a lot. I'll start putting some of my refrigerated goods in the fridge. I'll have to container up my veggies. I think that's a winner. I think we can add that to the repertoire. With the tortilla? This tortilla is a good idea. I think the tortilla was a banger. Kind of angry we didn't cook wall. Maybe it was a wall tortilla. You know how you have flour tortillas, you have corn tortillas, wall tortillas? Maybe the tortilla was a wall. What now? You're gonna hit the gritty right now? What does that even mean? I actually don't know what that means. What does it mean to hit a gritty? Is that like a cigarette? That sounds like a drug. I want to hit some drugs. What is a gritty? Or a dance move. It could be a dance move. Like a dab. A dab is also like a drug though, right? Isn't that what they call those like marijuana vape pens? Is dabs? I was thinking of the... Look it up. Can you hit the gritty right now? I don't know. Is it a dance move? Is it a drug? Is it... I'm gonna have to look it up. It's a modern Running Man dance. You're Computer's broken, that sucks. What is a gritty? I do so much with my computer. If my computer goes on the fritz, I have a real bad time. The gritty is a dance move that involves alternating heels, alternating heel taps and arm swings. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know how to hit a gritty. I don't know how to hit a gritty. That sounds so dirty. I don't know how to hit a gritty. Hey guys, you wanna hit a gritty with me? Like, I feel like a guy in a trench coat that opens up his trench coat. You wanna hit a gritty with me? It sounds dirty. Hit the gritty. It's a dance move, boomer. Joke's on you, I'm not a boomer. I'm actually... Hang on. I'm actually the silent generation. I'm the boomers' parents. Joke's on you. I'm secretly 120 years old. Just crab walks away. I look pretty good for 120, don't I? Hit the gritty without knowing what it is. If I don't know what a gritty is... what did they say? Heel taps? So I would like... Oh, you can't see my body anyway. Imagine I'm heel tapping. I heel tap, and I just dab. I don't know what a gritty is. I didn't look at a video. I just read the description. Aren't you like 30? I just said I'm 120. I just told you. Yeah, I gotta look that up. I gotta make sure I got the generation right. The silent generation. Yeah, that would have been my grandma. My grandma's in the silent generation. That's 1928 to 1945. So if I was born in, say, 1928, that's the oldest you can be, roughly, to be in the silent generation, then I would be almost 100. Almost, in 3 years. I'd be like 97. Because my grandma is 90, she just turned 90, she's like 90 and a half, she's almost 91. What came before silent? What came before silent generation? Oh, that was the quote-unquote greatest generation. Right. Quote-unquote. They were pretty full of themselves. Boomers think millennials are entitled. Meanwhile, their grandparents were called the greatest generation. But that was 1901 to 1927. Now you know. Facts with Mo that you get while we're cooking. Get out! First person I see don't know the gritty. I don't know dance moves. I don't pray. Who told me to get out? Of course it was Ashton. Of course it was you. I thought you were trying to hit me with the buy command. I don't know a lot of dance moves. I don't watch a lot of dance content anyway. I feel like a lot of the dance trends come from TikTok, and I don't really watch a lot of TikTok, and when I do, it's all like D&D memes. Also, the Breakfast Omelet Supreme was my suggested name. Where's my credit? That's true. I did say in the community post it's name pending, so I might steal the credit away from you and call it something else. Something legally distinct! That's true, though. You call it the Breakfast Omelet Supreme. Wait, why does the description say ta-eat? I don't remember what I wrote in the description, I'll be honest with you. Come take a seat and let old MagicManMo make you something to eat. I halfway through, I remember writing this now. Halfway through, I decided to get a little Slanglish. Get something to eat. That's why. There's like a lot of people in the chat right now, and I'm not doing any. We're done cooking, and there's a lot of people here now. Hi, everybody. We made omelets. For those of you that are lurking, I can see you. We made a breakfast omelet supreme. It's an omelet in a tortilla, so it's like a breakfast taco thing. And it's delicious. This tortilla we burned a little bit. The first one, not so much. We burned the bacon in the first omelet. The second omelet, we didn't burn the bacon, but we burned the tortilla a little bit. What am I standing on? Oh, nothing. Maybe the real walls was the friends we made along the way. That's right, Tom Hollick. That's what happened. Very old Americanish description. I know someone will make a you need to learn Americanish. What I don't know what any of that means. Americanish? Oh, like instead of English, American English, Americanish. America! America! USA! USA! It's the Super Bowl today, so you have to be a little bit. You have to be a little bit meat-headed, right? We're in interesting times in the U.S. right now. We got some things going on over here. I mean, everyone's got things going on everywhere. Send an omelet to me in the mail. I'm sure it wouldn't keep well. If I like saran wrap this up and sent it to you, I'd make a fresh one, not the one I'm eating. I feel like it would not keep well. I like my tortilla a little bit crunchy. Oh, okay. You do like your tortilla crunchy. Good. Because that one was a little bit crunchy, which is good. I like it. America, land of the free oil. Not free oil. Not together. Oil's getting kind of pricey. Meathead. You know, like a meathead. You know, the type of like kind of sporty meathead. Like, oh, I love sports. Meathead. Oh! You've never heard of a meathead before? Google meathead sometime. Not to be confused with the restaurant. There is a restaurant called Meatheads. Not to be confused with that one. I know so many people are boycotting the Super Bowl. Are they? I know a lot of people are just kind of like anti-Chiefs because of the whole Taylor Swift thing and just the Chiefs just being on a winning streak. I don't watch sports. I just get pieces of the news from time to time. You want to change your name, the channel name, but I don't know what to make it. I don't know you well enough to give you any good, like personality-based ideas. So it kind of depends. Do you plan on doing, like, a specific kind of content that you want your name to be based around? Do you want it to be more like you want to get kind of, like, personal? Do you want it to be kind of like an alias for a character you have in mind? Like, there's so many different ways to go with that. Fake sports fan. Can you wear your fedora inside out? Is that even possible? It would ruin the fedora. It wouldn't be pretty. Like it would hurt the fabric. So I don't want to do that. I don't feel like ruining my OG original white fedora. So I'm not going to. But hockey's the greatest sport in the world. Hockey's fun to watch. I don't watch hockey very often. It's not like crazy big around here. We have a hockey team here, but I haven't been to a hockey team in a while. Kendrick Lamar and SZA performing for the halftime show. I know who Kendrick Lamar is. I don't know who SZA is. SZA? I don't know who that is. I don't listen to any Kendrick Lamar either. I only know the name. I don't know what he looks like. Kendrick Lamar could walk through that door right now and I wouldn't know. I don't know what he looks like. Magic Man, are you? There was a Russian speaking of Russia, there was a Russian website when I started doing YouTube. So this was like 2012 or 2013. and I don't remember what the name of the website was. I just know everything was in Russian. I just know everything was in Russian that was re-uploading all my videos. And I don't know why. Because, like, this was, like, 2012 or 13 or something, so I had, like, I don't know, 10 subscribers. And my videos were awful. They were bad. And I don't think it was just mine. I think it was other people, too. But, like, I found this website, and it had all my videos on it, and it was all, like, everything was in Russian. And I'm like, I was like, what's happening? It was so weird. I don't know if it's still around. How many fedoras do you have in total? 4. Yeah, I've got my OG white one that I'm wearing. I've got my red one that I normally wear. I have a black one that I wore for October, this last October. And I have another, like, wicker black one that's kind of, like, more for, like, warm weather or whatever. I don't wear that one much. I actually don't like the way it looks on camera. You actually eat food? Hey, Wondrous Ninja! I thought you were a robot making videos like all the YouTubers and streamers. We're working on it. One day when I actually go pro, when I become a professional streamer, and I actually do this for a living, then I can start, like, replacing body parts with cyborg parts, and I'll just be a robot, and I'll just always be streaming. NHL level. They should have gotten Kendrick and Drake on the same stage. I've heard some Drake. I know a lot of people like Drake. I'm just basic and just watch football. Or soccer, like how you Americans call it. Fun fact, like everyone knows this now, but fun fact, America didn't invent the name soccer. The Brits, I think it was British, the Brits called it football, and then they called it soccer. And so America, who adopted it from Britain, called it soccer because Britain called it soccer, and then Britain decided not to do that anymore, and we just didn't get the memo. So we're just calling it what the Europeans were calling it. We just never changed. Because by the time Britain decided to start calling it football again, because they were football, then the soccer, then football, by the time they started doing that, we were inventing American football. And at the time, no one was using football anymore, so we just called it football. But now we already have American football, so we can't call soccer football. So anyway, if you're mad at America for calling it soccer, blame Europe. Europe did it. Can't wait for the golden fedora when you hit 1 mil. We're gonna do it. If we can hit 100K, I'm going to try to get a silver version for the silver play, but try to get a silver. It'll basically be like white, but silvered. We'll try to make a silver fedora, and then when we get to 1 million, we can do a gold one. It'll be fun. Can we see it at least? Wait, see what? USA. I remember a friend I used to have, used to have in college. Bro used to get 48 pens with him. And what an occasion will you need 46 pens? I used to keep quite a few pens on me in college for note taking and stuff, but not 48. That's a lot of pens. No way, Mo doesn't know what the Kendrick and Drake beef from last year. No, I don't. Do they have beef? What's the tea? I feel like you guys have probably told me before, actually. Like on stream or something. I feel like someone has probably told me, but I cared so little that I don't remember what it was. I live under a rock for most of the year. I'm cozy under my rock. I just like to be Patrick. Look, I like to be Patrick under my rock. Alright? I'm not MagicManMo, I'm Patrick. I'm just living under my rock. Alright? Then a diamond one for 10 mil. Could you imagine? 10 million? Me? I don't think I'm going to get to 1 million. I don't think I'm going to get to 100K. Imagine 10 million. What? What? Just this goofy goober eating omelets? It'll basically be like white, but silver. That's what I said. That black fedora you don't like. Ruby fedora for 100 mil. Ruby is my fave gemstone. That would be awesome. The black wicker fedora, do I know where it is? It's in my closet. The diss track, Not Like Us, won the Grammy for Song of the Year. I don't even know if I know that song. It's a diss track? I don't even know if I know that song. I don't listen to modern music. I listen to the same 2000s stuff that I've been listening to for like 20 years. Netherrack fedora for 200. Is there a thing for 200 mil? I know you were making a Minecraft joke. When do you think you're gonna hit 100K? A long time. Let me go find that fedora. It looks like that. That's the black fedora. Not the black fedora, but the wicker one that you can kind of see through a little bit. And when I'm streaming and have all those lights pointed on me, because that's why I didn't know it'd be such a big deal. I got this because I wanted a black fedora for October for like spooky things, shadow things, kind of have like a darkness, wear darker clothes. So I wanted to get a black fedora, and I got this one first before the one that I use now. Because my room was very warm, and I wanted my head to breathe a little bit, and this was on sale or cheap or whatever. And I got this one, but with all the lights on me from stream, you can kind of see through the wicker, and you can kind of see my head underneath it. And it just gave it like a really weird look. Like you can see kind of like my hair through it or whatever. And of course, my giant balding skull, forehead, my giant balding 7 head. But yeah, it's just a black fedora. It looks fine here. The lights aren't pointing like normal, but this is the original black one. Oops. Like you can tell it doesn't sit quite as deep. Granted, the white one sits a lot lower than the other ones that I used too. Magic Man kitchen. Yeah, we got a kitchen. I've become microwave. That microwave is at such a garbage angle. It gives me more room to work on the counter in front of it. It gives me some more room to do stuff on that counter if it's not like at an angle. So I just kind of put it up against the wall. I know it's not like ideal for getting in and out of the microwave, but it works. It works for me. Otherwise, I'd have to put the microwave probably on the bar counter, which wouldn't be too bad, but like, I don't know, it's kind of annoying to get to. Why does it look so small? What, the hat? It looks so grainy. Change that back. It looks like it was made out of a coal. Prove you have something in your I don't have anything in my microwave, though, other than the, but yeah, there you go. You can actually see through it. See, that's what I said. I don't really like the way it looks on camera. It's fine in person for, like, warm weather, but on camera, it just doesn't work. So I don't wear this one anymore, but I still have it. Oh, I need to put my bacon away. It's just getting warm. Here's my microwave. Whee! I mean, it's got a crumb on it. It's got the rotator plate that rotates, but that's all that's in there. I did clean out my microwave the other day, but it's got a crumb in there. I'm too lazy to put my bacon in a container right now. So I just wrapped it up a little bit. I'll get to that later. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'll put it in an actual something. I'll find a container for it. I need to put my veggies away. My veggies are getting... I mean, it's okay that they're gonna get cold. I'm gonna put them in the fridge anyway. Well, nothing, which technically can be air, which is something. That's true. The black hat will probably feel so bad when it's hot outside and you sweat and that thing. Well, that's why it's got like the wicker stuff. Like, it's actually very breathable. Don't judge my containers. They've got like pasta stains in them. They're not gross, they're just stains. I don't know if you can see that or not. They've got like, you know, the orange bottoms. Get in there, onion. There we go. Lid. Boop, boop. Ouch. There you have it. There you have it, everybody. That was breakfast with Mo. I've got some breakfast still to eat, though. I guess we can just hang out while I'm still eating the omelet, I guess. That ain't Michael Jackson, that's Jikel Maxon. Hee hee. Michael Jackson. Hee hee. Thriller. I don't know what that was. Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. We needed to cut up the I will say we needed to cut up the green peppers a little bit more finely, but oh well, it's okay. For the Skibbity Burrito, thank you for the $2 super chat, Ashton. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did the alert ever go off? Oh, I don't think I have alert set up on the screen. Because this the screen that's set up right now, I don't think has the alert box set up. This screen literally just has our webcams in it. But I saw that. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Well, I can probably get it set up real quick and replay it. So I can get it to like show up on like let's see here. You're going broke. You're going broke. Hang on, ignore this for a second. I just need I'm just gonna copy and paste the alert box from this screen. There we go. There, now we have a new alert box. And now, if I tell it to... Why can't I reach my... Oh no, I can't wait, where's it at? Where's my stream labels? Maximize, here we go. And what if I hit this button? Hey! There it is. It's small. There, I made it happen. Magic wallpaper. Yeah, I got magic wallpaper. Do you guys not know about the secret MagicManMo wallpaper? Do you guys not know about the... Do you not know about the, What? It's the MagicManMo secret wallpaper. Oops, that's the ending screen, my bad. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put chat on this stream. This whole stream has had no chat on screen. Duh. I don't know why. That didn't even cross my mind. I was more worried about how I'm going to read chat, and then I didn't even put chat on screen. Didn't even think of that. But I appreciate the $2. That goes towards funding more food stuff for a stream. Especially since I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to on a lot of this stuff. I mean, it's because I went shopping for food. I spent a little bit more money on it than I wanted to. Envinexity? Yama? Is it a yay or nay? I don't know what that means. So I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm not even sure how to say it. So I'm not sure. Honestly, I didn't even notice chat wasn't on screen. I know! I should have had it on screen. That was kind of the plan, to have it kind of like above... Hang on, where's my hand at? In relation to the camera. This corner screen. This corner screen, I was going to have the chat like above it. I just didn't do that. Whoops. I was more nervous about getting everything else set up, but now we've learned. Now we've done this before, we can learn. Cooking with Weston. That's me. Hi, Tyler. Welcome back. I'm just literally eating what's left of our breakfast, and we're just kind of hanging out. A lot of people have been kind of hanging out. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll have to do this again. This is probably the longest time I've spent just standing in front of an oven in a while, though. It's been a while. I've become very sedentary. I've become very sedentary these days. I'm gonna change it to that. Go for it. I'm having a hard time reading the chat from that far away. I feel like it'd fill too much of the stream. Oh, you mean the chat? It wasn't gonna be very big. It wasn't gonna be very big. Bacon with Mo? I don't know. I don't know. It'll probably be like I was saying this earlier. Next time we do a cooking stream, it'll probably be as a Magic Pass goal. So I don't know when we'll have that available again, but... Just because, you know, in order to stream it, because it takes more work to do, and of course buying the food and stuff. But if people continue to be really interested in it, like if the stream is very popular, and there's quite a few people watching it today, I'm actually really excited. There's been a lot of people hanging out. And if the VOD does well and stuff like that, then I can have this stuff kind of pop up more often. We can do more stuff. My guy's still going. I was going to end the stream a bit ago, but then I was like, well, I guess I can just finish eating breakfast and just hang out with you guys. Even though it's definitely not breakfast anymore. It's definitely lunch. But it was breakfast food. It was breakfast food. This has been a long breakfast. It's been a very European breakfast. Don't they have long breakfasts? Or maybe that's lunch. But there we go. I pretty much ate it. Oh, except for this piece of green pepper here. It's been soaking in bacon juice. And this piece of onion here. No food left behind. In case you thought there was any chance that MagicManMo wastes food, he does not. I do not waste food. Food does not go bad in this household. It's actually kind of embarrassing how old I'll let food get and still eat it. There have been so many instances, I gotta clean up my oven. There have been so many instances where I'll get like leftovers or food from like my parents' house. Like if we have like a get together or something. And then my mom will check in like, make sure you eat that so it doesn't go bad. I'm like, it's not gonna go bad. She's like, it's only good, you know, as a leftover, only good for like a day or two. And I'm like, it could be in there for a week. It could be in there for a month. I'm still gonna eat this. It does not matter. Eat the grease on the pan. I'll tell you what, that piece of green pepper and onion and mushroom that I picked off of that bacon griddle was real bacon grease. It was a lot.
Last time
I could taste it.
the CIA
Thank you, Ashton, for the $2 super chat again. Last time I made breakfast, the CIA came to my home. Why? What did you do? What did you do to make that happen? What breakfast did you make? Were you making the Breaking Bad breakfast? I need more coffee is what I need. I didn't even notice the time in Russia is similar to KSA time, WTH. What is KSA? Or did you mean USA? Because obviously we're a lot of hours apart, but probably because both countries are Western, Easternish, Asian countries. What's KSA? Is that Korean Standard or something? I'm on the Western Hemisphere. I'm not sure what KSA is. Saudi Arabia. Okay. Gotcha.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Blue sky. More like threads, right? See ya, Ashton. Did bro make pizza with mustard? I didn't. We can. When we do the pizza stream, what if we made a pizza with mustard as the base instead of tomato sauce? That sounds disgusting. That sounds so much worse than pineapple. What if we use mustard as our base? That sounds terrible. You can actually see the corner of my my other monitor. You can see the corner of my monitor now. If I do that, there you go. What time is? Good idea. I love mustard. For a pizza base though. For pizza, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty rough. That sounds bizarre. I do have more coffee though. I've got coffee for ages. I need to clean out this coffee pot. It needs a good soak. I'm not very good about cleaning it. Like, I don't, like, wash it every day. Just kind of rinse it. It needs a good soak, though. How much coffee do you drink in a day? A lot. A lot. So, like, this thing was full this morning. This thing was full. So, like, it goes up to 12, so 12 cups. This was full. Obviously, I just poured myself a mug. So that's that low now, and I have a mug in my hand. So a pot of coffee a day, typically. Sometimes less, not usually more. Ow, my toe. CIA Ashton. I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. But with that, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you for having breakfast with me. Thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna end it there. We didn't make We didn't make toast,
Bye,
and we didn't make
buddy.
pancakes.
Hope you find your
but we did make
dad.
omelets and
Thanks, Mr.
turned them
Noble.
into like a taco thing, which was pretty good. I think that worked out pretty well. So we got ideas for future ones, for sure. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the stream, do leave a like on it before you head out. And if you just enjoyed the channel, make sure to share it with your friends as well, because I could use the help. The YouTube algorithm's not doing me any favors. So if you want to see that silver and gold and diamond and ruby or whatever we were talking about, fedoras, share the streams. Share the videos, let people know we exist. I'd appreciate it. We will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. Probably Life is Strange, probably. And we're going to try to stream 6 to 10 p.m. Central Time all week this week, which of course is later. For those of you that are on the other side of the planet, I'm sorry if you can't make it to those, because it'll be very early for you. But that's the plan. We'll be streaming this week, and keep your eyes and ears peeled for more streams and stuff coming up soon. I got videos coming out. No video is coming out today. I should have a MagicManMo Monday show coming out tomorrow, and various other. We've got more of that Find Love or Die Trying that no one is enjoying those videos. I don't know someone out there is putting dislikes on those videos. It's like, stop it. Watch something else. Don't dislike it. It's a visual novel for February. I've got another dating sim. 2 videos. Short series. 2 videos coming out this week for Valentine's Day, which hopefully you guys will like. It's an FMV, so that's kind of fun. But we've also got Stardew Valley coming out as well. So keep an eye out for more videos as well. I think that's everything. My YouTube algorithm is actually more cooked than your 3 meals a day thing. 3 meals a day? I don't eat 3 meals a day. I don't do that. I only eat twice. Sometimes only once. I can't, like eating 3. If I'm eating 3 times a day, I'm on vacation. If I'm on vacation, then I try to eat as much as I can, as often as I can. Like that's my fat vacation. I eat as much as I can, but I don't eat 3 times a day normally. Opinions on Life is Strange. I'm really enjoying the game so far. You gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. And Venexity. I don't know how to say that. But good night. Or so we'll see ya. And that's gonna do it for me. See you guys. Prove you have something in your dishwasher. I actually don't. I don't use it. It sucks. It's old. It doesn't work. So there's nothing in it. So we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna wander over here and hit the old ending button. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. I don't know.
Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República
Bye, buddy.
la
Hope you
casa
find
del
your dad.
merengue,
Thanks,
la
Mr.
casa de la
Noble.
bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue, la casa de la bachata. La 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 la, la casa del merengue. La 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 la, y la casa de la bachata. Música, música.